I noticed you're wearing an American Lives Matter
Yes.
shirt. What is your message to this audience right now by wearing that t-shirt? What is your intended message?
Well, I think that we should put Americans above foreigners.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nanefia Studio. We're back again with another video from Kirk. Today, Kirk said, "Student triggered by my American life martyr." Alright, so without further ado, let's get started.
I noticed you're wearing an American Lives Matter
Yes.
shirt. What is your message to this audience right now by wearing that t-shirt? What is your intended message?
Well, I think that we should put Americans above foreigners.
You know that the whole point of, the movement, that came with Lives Matter was originally for Black Lives
Yes,
Matter?
I'm intentionally appropriating it. Yeah.
And are you trying to eliminate the movement Black Lives Matter? Are you trying to not bring attention to it?
I mean, well, BLM is not exactly a movement that I would be associated with, but I believe all lives matter. American lives matter. If you're a Black American, Hispanic American, I don't care. All Americans' lives matter.
Would you take the time to recognize a group of people who have been marginalized historically and who are now asking for the same rights, the same privileges as white people in the society by
What
letting
rights
them...
do white people have that blacks don't?
So the issue is, it's not necessarily written in the law.
Oh,
but
so it's like hidden.
That's the whole point. That's how marginalizing works.
Oh, so it's kind of like, it's like a ghost. You see it one day and you don't. And
because you as a white privileged person with money
Wait,
have never
so
seen it doesn't mean it doesn't
What privilege do
exist.
I as a white person have that a black person doesn't? What can a white person do in America that a black person cannot do? Be specific. Name one thing.
So there are so many issues in our society.
Name one thing. No, I gotta drill you in. Name one thing a white person can do that a black person cannot do.
So the issue is racism, okay? You can technically do it, but your life may be put at risk if you find yourself in certain areas where you might not be accepted by your race, and then your life might be in
So,
danger.
okay, what is racism?
There's
Can you
job
define to me what
opportunities.
racism is?
Racism, well, I don't have the exact description as it is seen in AP style or Wikipedia.
Can you just talk in the mic,
But-
please? I'm sorry, yeah.
Sorry. Racism is the lack of opportunities because of a race, the kind of putting a person to a side.
So can you name a single example
discriminating
in the
them.
last 20 years where blacks were discriminated en masse, where they've been put aside? Can you give me a specific example?
You can simply talk about police brutality and
Okay, so wait.
mass incarceration.
What percentage of murders do black Americans commit in America?
So there you have a point of there is over-policing in black communities,
Wait, no,
specifically
murders.
lower income
So
communities.
wait, blacks commit murders because of police? I'm not talking about murders of police.
You're twisting my words.
So why do
and you know
blacks
that.
commit so many murders?
They don't.
So they're 13% of the population, and they do 55% of the murders in America.
So
why?
there, you're not even looking at the background of it. There is over-policing in lower income communities. And
There's
that,
under-policing in lower income communities. Number two, you're trying to say that over-policing, even if that existed, which it doesn't, leads to the fact that 13% of the U.S. population accounts for 55% of the murders?
There is a target on people of color's backs, okay? So when a white person sees a person of color...
Prove it.
There is studies, there is research
No,
about
give me one
There is-
example. Give me one piece of evidence that there's a target on black people's back. In fact, I will submit to you there's the opposite. Black students can get into this college with lower test scores than white students. It's called affirmative action.
So now white people are the people who are struggling?
No, but
are they
I'm-
the marginalized ones?
I will go back to this, though. Can you name a specific example of what a black person cannot do that a white person can do? And be, again, specific. Anything.
I'm talking about so racism as a whole is not written in the law because that's not allowed anymore, but it still exists.
Then give me an example.
I just told you.
You said police brutality is your example. Why do you think blacks encounter police so much? They commit more crimes.
There is
And not just like a little bit more.
policing.
No, there's
and there's also
under
a
policing. And
thing
how
with
could you say
lower
such a thing?
income
We have
communities.
defunded the police in Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, largely defunded it. We saw crime rates go up.
I also want you to take in mind that when a whole group their opportunities to succeed economically, let's say they don't get that higher paying job because they chose a white person instead of a black person, that makes
Show me an example
entire
of where that
community-
happened recently.
Wait, that makes an entire community more prone to being lower income, and then that is lower income communities are directly related to like more crime
So-
activity.
But let me ask you a question. What percentage of young blacks have both a mom and a dad raising them?
I cannot think of a percentage right now to give you.
25%. So only 1 out of 4 blacks in America have a mom and a dad around. Do you think that is a bigger issue to address than racism? Do you think more dads is a better solution, or tackling racism, which you say you can't even see in our laws?
How could dads be connected directly? Like
Oh,
having
dads are very connected.
dads? And what about? Okay.
When you
you're
have a dad
talking
around,
about-
you're less likely to be violent as a male, less likely to go to
and
prison.
So explain to me why all the fathers are leaving.
Exactly. Why are they leaving?
Question for you.
Because
why are they
black
leaving?
women married
So-
the government and divorced the men that they were
So
once
talk
with.
talk about white people right now.
I'm sorry,
Talk about
I'm
white
a
people.
realist, not a racist. Secondly, see,
about
you could
white people.
you could come up to the mic and call me a racist to my face, or are you an intellectual coward and want to shout it from 30 feet away?
Okay. Charlie, chill. I love what the lady is coming from, and I love the fact that now, not the fact that in fact it's white people talking about this BLM thing, you know. This show indeed that yes, BLM do exist, like Black Lives Matter do really exist, because now, now people are advocating. In fact, white people are really advocating for the BLM movement. So I think this shows that it do really exist. And personally, I don't really focus on that BLM thing. Okay, personally, I think it's not supposed to be Black Lives Matter. Okay, when it comes to America, because of the racism nature, BLM was being brought up to help the black movement, black people live in America. But I think personally, every life matter. Your life matters, my life matter. So if we are being realistic, if the world itself is being realistic to itself, I think it should be every life matter, Asian life matter, Black lives matter, white, everyone lives matter. You know, everyone. You know, it's not supposed to be. If there is really a love for humanity in this world, and this world is so realistic, what is the essence of you creating a movement saying Black Lives Matter? Because we are all human beings. Everyone's life matters. So if you love me beyond my skin color, why do we have to encounter this Black Lives Matter? Even if you love me, I love you. I look beyond your skin color. You look beyond my skin color. You look beyond my race. I look beyond your race. I think we are good to go. There is no need for this Black Lives Matter, American Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, because all humanity lives matters. Because of racism, because of human separation, human diversity, human seeing people differently, that's bringing all this. And I'm sure gradually this whole racism, all this mentality, I think is fading away, because now we all see ourselves, now even see people are fighting for different races, you know, different race. So I think for the love of humanity, for the love of God, all this matter, life matter, we should see it like every life matters. Seeing me to be black and giving me special treatment does not mean you are anti-racist. It means you are seeing me in a different way. See me like the way I am. See me because I am me, and treat me like you would treat anybody else. Because now they are putting things in place, like now they are bringing black people to work in certain facility because they want to clear the ideology of racism. Now they are setting certain rules, like grade score. In colleges they have this, black people have low grade test score because they want to clear the ideology of It doesn't make sense. Treat everybody as such. Treat everybody as one. If you see me beyond my skin color, why do we have to even create this movement? It's something that it's been set up in our mind, like it's racist. Blacks are different. Blacks are this. So little thing it becomes sensitive. Little thing about if little encounter with black, everything becomes awkward. Everything becomes insensitive because you think, this thing I said to this guy, he will say I'm a racist, or what this white lady is telling me, isn't she being racist? No. I think it's hard time we just take that ideology, that mentality from our mind and see ourselves to be human beings, see ourselves to be one, see ourselves to be normal, see ourselves to be human being, not the race, not the color, not the whatever. Let me know what you think about this video. You think, yeah, indeed, America, yes, every life matters. Let me know what you think. If you think you do agree with me or you do agree with the lady, let me know what you think about this. If you want me to check more of this too, let me know in the comment section. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to click on the subscription button for more notifications. Thanks for watching.